Before moving to any city, it's always good to know what you can expect from the weather year-round, and be sure to prepare for any fluctuations during the coldest of winters to the heat waves of the summer. In this video, we're going to review the average temperatures and weather conditions one might experience living in El Dorado Hills, California. My name is Gail DeMarco, and I'm with the Turner DeMarco Friedman Real Estate Team. And if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in El Dorado Hills, California, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in El Dorado Hills, California. Did you know that California is a very diverse state? Within its boundaries, you can find cliffs, beaches, volcanic lava, rivers, valleys, waterfalls, mountains, and deserts. In fact, the highest point in the U.S. outside of Alaska is Mount Whitney, and the lowest is Badwater Basin in Death Valley, which can be found in our beautiful Golden State, and only 85 miles apart from each other. Hollywood has found great use between Northern and Southern California, replicating different parts of the world, from turning Lake Tahoe into Switzerland and the French Alps. The Bay Area translates into the New England coast. San Bernardino Forest mimics Sherwood Forest, and the Salton Sea, with surrounding desert sands, is almost like a mirror of the Red Sea and the Sahara Desert. If you wanted, you could go snowboarding in the morning and then head west a couple hours to the beach for some afternoon sun tanning. The world is your oyster here in California. Just another reason we live in such a great state. Not gonna lie, in El Dorado Hills, the summers here are hot and arid, but mostly clear. Then the winters are cold, wet, and partly cloudy. Yet rarely do we ever see snow, and if we do, it's like a light dusting. It doesn't stay long. Over the course of the year, the temperatures typically vary from 39 degrees to 94 degrees, and is rarely below 32 degrees or above 102 degrees. The most pleasant months here in El Dorado Hills are definitely October, May, and April, with high temperatures in the range of 70 to 85 degrees. July is the hottest month for El Dorado Hills, with an average high of 94 degrees, which ranks it as warmer than most places in California. With our hot summers, most residents tend to live on the water, either cruising Folsom Lake or whitewater rafting down the American River. Other popular water sports here include stand-up paddleboarding. That is my favorite sport. I've actually been teaching it out on that lake for the last 9 years, and there is no better place I'd rather paddle, because it is completely clean water and great places to launch. There's also kayaking and jet skiing. There are 78 days annually where the high temperature is over 90 degrees, which makes it perfect weather when swimming in the snow melts from the nearby Sierras. Humidity in El Dorado Hills is generally quite low and comfortable. There are a few days during the summer where the humidity becomes a little unpleasant, but honestly, nothing compared to the East Coast. On the very rare occasion that we get snow, November has been shown to be the snowiest month in El Dorado Hills, with 0.1 inches of snow. But we're not too far from the Sierras, where skiing and snowboarding are so popular, not only for residents, but who travel to Lake Tahoe, only an hour and a half away from here, in such great hotels and resorts. January has the coldest nighttime temperatures for all of El Dorado Hills, with an average temperature of 36 degrees. This is colder than most places in California. January is also the rainiest month in El Dorado Hills, with 9.8 days of rain. There are 62.1 rainy days annually in El Dorado Hills, which is rainier than most places in California. There are 21.2 days annually when the nighttime low temperature falls between freezing, which is colder than most places in California. The length of the day in El Dorado Hills varies significantly over the course of the year. In 2022, the shortest day was December 21st with 9 hours and 28 minutes of daylight, and the longest day was June 21st with 14 hours and 53 minutes of daylight. The earliest sunrise is at 5:39 a.m. on June 13th, and the latest sunrise is 1 hour 57 minutes later at 7:35 on November 5th. The earliest sunset was 4:42 on December 6th, and the latest sunset is 3 hours 51 minutes later at 8:33 p.m. June 28th. Daylight savings time is currently observed in El Dorado Hills starting spring on March 13, lasting 7.8 months and ending in the fall of November 6. No matter what the season here in El Dorado Hills, there are so many options. You can enjoy the local lake or drive an hour and a half to Lake Tahoe. You can go 2 hours out to the coast. You can go wine tasting in Amador County. You can go up to Apple Hill. You can go to Hope Valley. Or you can go to North Tahoe and experience all the great hotels and skiing. So if you decide to go to Mount Shasta, then there's a ton of winter fun and even rent a houseboat. But if you're thinking of moving to El Dorado Hills and you'd like to learn more about the real estate market here, please give us a call or drop us an email so you can find the information right below in the description.